Hey everybody, why hot composting? Why not cold composting? Why not just put it in the back of the beds where there's nothing going on, a little muck area, and just not bother it at all? And I'll tell you why. One of the big reasons is nitrogen capture. So when you do an anaerobic breakdown, a breakdown without oxygen, like the cold compost that everyone talks about, you aren't capturing the live good nitrogen that's in the waste, in the grass clippings, in the vegetable waste, in the animal manures, and all these things are high in nitrogen. That's why they stink. And when you don't capture that, the humus that you make will be lacking nitrogen because nitrogen wants to evaporate. It's real light. It just zips right out. It's one of the very first things. It competes with water in terms of how fast it leaves organic matter, just real quick. And that's what organic matter needs. It needs that zip. It needs its nitrogen. So when you hot compost, you create an atmosphere, you create an environment, sorry, where the compost is absorbing the nitrogen. You can tell because it doesn't stink. I put stinky vegetables in there, covered it, mixed it, carbon everywhere. Carbon absorbs that nitrogen and there's no stink from day one to when it finishes off in day 30 or 45 or 60 or whenever it finishes off. But ideally, all that nitrogen is captured with the carbon bonds in the organic matter, in all these carbon chains that are newly formed from the old carbon chains that have been broken down. And this is crucial because everything needs nitrogen. It's one of the very first things that's exhausted in your garden. So having organic or humus that's rich in nitrogen is great for your garden. You'll see it. Now, do you need to use that pretty quickly? Because will the nitrogen want to escape from that, even though it's kind of bonded? Yes, absolutely. You need to make it, cure it, get it on the bed, get plants going into it, and that will preserve that nitrogen, utilizing it for the plants. And so the first thing you want to do is hurry up and use that because nitrogen goes quick. Anyway, that's one of the big things about gardening is you realize how quickly nitrogen depletion happens. And so a good way to just kind of prevent that is have large amounts of humus that's rich in nitrogen. You get that through a good hot compost because you're capturing that nitrogen. Cold compost just kind of sifts out. Also, they stink. Anyway, just want to make a video about nitrogen capture because it's so gosh dang important. Thanks, y'all.